Alrighty, we're back at it. So, obviously, shave face, but we got a couple things new that we got to talk about. So, with the old 240 track car, I've been talking about putting the other SR in it, because obviously we took that SR out. We're going to put this one in, but this one came from a buddy. I don't know how the internals are of it. So I got talking with my dad. He owns a junkyard and he's got some LS's. And I was thinking about having this car be the perfect candidate for an LS swap, because I'm obviously going to build it as a track car. And me and my dad kind of made a deal where I could get the motor and we could put it in. I could possibly put like the decal on the side, or do kind of like a little livery to promote his junkyard, and we could possibly do things in the future. So I've taken it into consideration. I've thought about it a lot the past couple weeks, and I think we're gonna step forward with it. So that being said, that car is going to be kind of on standby for a little bit, because I gotta save up for the parts. I gotta figure out exactly what I need and everything, because I went through this thing as I tore the motor out and as I was trying to strip down the bay, and it needs a lot. The wiring harness is completely chopped up. The interior the cab wiring harness is just, it's mangled. It's not really savable, because I don't really know a lot about wiring. So in that case, we're gonna use it as a platform that I've wanted to do for a while. I'm just gonna do a simple LS, bone stock, maybe some headers, some cams, simple shit, and we're just gonna run it, because I want this thing to be reliable when I take it to the track. I've read up a lot that the SRs, they're reliable, but you can't, to build them, it costs a lot of money compared to doing an LS swap, to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty sure my dad has the motor, trans, pretty much the whole wire harness that I need. I have a friend that will help me kind of build that wire harness to what this car needs. So we're just gonna do it. So yeah, I know it's probably gonna hurt some people's feelings, another LS swap in a 240, but you know what? This car is kind of already, it's kind of, I guess to say, not in the best condition. I mean, obviously you can see, I don't know if it's light or dark because I'm on an iPhone 11, but it's pretty rusty. Quarter panels are obviously been worked and smashed and repaired, and yeah, it's just not really something I want to put a good engine in, per se. So what I'm going to do is this motor is going to get a full teardown. I'm going to get a video of that soon. I honestly just have to get another engine stand, because obviously the two are taken up. But then this one, I'm going to do a compression test on it. I'm going to see how the compression's doing. I'm going to drop the oil pan. I'm going to see kind of if there's anything wrong with it. I might go to the point of taking the bottom end apart, or taking the whole motor apart and checking the bottom end, because that I mean, the SR being how expensive they are, it's better to just go the extra mile and buy all the bearings and pretty much do a whole reseal, which is also going to happen to that, obviously. So yeah, those are kind of going to be on the back burner. I'm actually going to save these two motors for my car, because what I want to do with this car is I want to put an angle kit on it. I want to put a link in it, obviously, and I want to make this thing the perfect, I guess, weekend driver slash like weekend drifter. But I'm not going to tandem with anybody. I need seat time, obviously, so hopefully it'll stay in good condition for a while. But I mean, it's just, I think it's a better opportunity until I can get this thing done, and then go take that thing out, because this one's getting over fenders. It's getting the whole 9 yards. I'm not gonna keep it in this condition. I love the stock body, but the stock body on this car is not good. It needs help, and I think the refresh is going to help it out. Also, I'm going to do like the whole interior. This thing has pretty much the whole interior in it. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but it's got S14 seats, it's got the back seat and everything. So I'm going to take all that out. I'm going to redo all of it. I'm going to try and do like the undercarriage. I'm going to make it all nice and do Raptor liner on the fenders and make it to a proper track car, because right now it's got too many problems to go to the track reliably and be presentable, I guess to say. This car is half-ass presentable, so that's why I'm like, you know what, we'll just make it fun. I'll take the 3-piece wheels off of it and I'll put those wheels on it. We'll go out and have a track day. I can buy more of those wheels. It's squared all the way around, so it's not going to be hard to get, but it's going to really help my driving style, because I'm more of a guy that goes into the mountains and just cruises on, like, I guess, tight corners and stuff. That's originally what I built this car for, but I want to get into drifting. I have drifted this car a little bit, not really per se. It's more of just doing a U-turn every once in a while. So I'm pushing myself to actually get to that point, and that's kind of where these two cars are coming in. Is this car, I'm on the debate of actually making it a reliable drift car, because it's reliable, but it does need a clutch right now. I do have a clutch in my thing. I just have so much stuff going on that is kind of not even in my mind right now, but all that thing needs is a clutch and it would be ready to go. So I think since I've been with the Miata platform for as long as I have, I know the car pretty well, or know the cars pretty well. And being that I have worked with these cars and I have multiple spare parts for them. Like, I have a spare diff over here. That's an LSD, or that transmission's for it. So I got diff, transmission. I have a driveline over there. I have another spare engine as well. So it seems more realistic to take this thing, because this thing's not all that great. I mean, if you see right here, someone smashed it pretty good. I didn't know that until after I bought the car. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's already got the roll bar, it's got the bucket seats, it has harnesses. All I need to quick release. Just extra tires, wheels and tires, really. I have those. Those are what I've been running on it for a while, but I have these as well. But these have 595s on them, or Falcon 595s on them to be more specific. So they're more of a grippy tire. So I can run those in the front, and then run those in the back as the burners. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, I do have a lot of daisies, like the stock Miata wheels, those guys. I think I have a set and a half, and then I have some other random wheels and tires for the Miata. But I was just thinking about it, if I want to actually go drift, and I want to try and tandem, or if I want to actually go have fun, this is the better platform to get more seat time in than either of those cars, even if the white car had a motor in it. Because this car, if I smash it or run into someone or something happens because it's drifting, I'm not gonna care as much as I would about these cars. Because this car, when it's done, it's gonna be more of a I guess an elite seat time car, I guess to say. And this is going to be the beginner. Like I said, I don't really have that much experience, so I want to build up to it. I don't want to just throw myself in, because that's what I've done quite a bit. And knowing me, I'll try to do something I'm not capable of doing, and you know, that's what happens to everyone. And then cars get wrecked, things end up getting broken. But like this car, I have really no money in. I have the wheels and tires, I have a radiator, and then obviously the headlights, they're pods. I don't like them. That's kind of another reason why I was thinking about just using this as a drift car, because it doesn't matter. The only thing I care about this car is I have BC coilovers in it. That's pretty much it. This is kind of just a rundown video of what's kind of happening with the builds and what I want to do, because I've thought a lot the past few weeks, like I said, and I changed my mind, because it happens quite frequently. And I just watched a video of a guy, a YouTuber. He built an E30 and took it out or actually it was the first time of the season. He drove with randoms, and one guy, what was it? He went too fast into a corner, hit one guy, spun out, and then another guy took out the front end of his car. So I was like, you know what? I'll save those two for another time when I can actually, I guess, counter the bad things I'm doing versus just going balls to the wall, because I know I can get parts for the Miatas easier than I can for the 240s, because the 240s are getting so expensive. But I'm rambling on as of now. Like I said, it's just a video of my thoughts on how I want to do things, and I know some people are going to be mad when they see this, but you know what? S chassis are getting hard to find. They're very expensive. and I got a good one and kind of a good one, or a good one and a soon to be good one, I guess to say. So yeah, I guess we're gonna I don't know, contact some people about a wiring harness. I was gonna go through wiring specialties. This car I'm gonna get tuned hopefully very soon, and then this car is going to get revised because it's on 14 pounds right now, and I don't think the motor is gonna last that long, to be honest, because it's already having some issues. But eBay turbo kit, can't get more simple than that. Like I said, I do have an extra motor if the motor does take a poop, and then also down here in that box I have an extra block, and then obviously right here I have an extra head that just need machined. So it's just more of the fact that I want to go out and have fun. And to be honest, the angle kit for that car, like, I've been looking at GK Tech and WiseFab, and they're $1,250 to $2,000, and I was like, you know what, we'll just go with this. We'll start at the beginning, have fun with it. I just put my cut knuckles on this car, so I think I'm gonna swap them over to that car, put the stockies back on, and I just want to go have fun because I'm tired of these cars sitting. And that car, I really don't, it's not that I don't care about it, but I would rather put it in the position of getting hit versus the other three cars, to be honest. So yeah, that's kind of a rundown of what we're doing with all these. It's really a rundown of the coming up months because I got some stuff to do. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. And yeah, I'll catch you here in the next one. Peace.